Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome back to Cravella, the podcast where emotional eating meets deep healing. If this is your first time to tune in, make sure to fill the emotional eating quiz. The link is mentioned in the description of this episode. It will help you to figure out whether you are an emotional eater, food addict, or somewhere in between, and what your next best healing steps should be. Today, we are diving into something that you have never considered before. When it comes to weight loss, most people blame stress or lack of willpower. That's not right. But in reality, it's often the emotions that is running the show. And not just like negative emotions like stress, anger, or sadness. Sometimes joy, excitement, and even love can push you towards the pantry. That's right. Positive emotions can trip you up just as much as the painful ones. So, in this episode, we're going to explore 10 emotions that can quietly lead to weight gain. I want you to really listen and see which of these resonate, because awareness is the first step to the change. We don't just eat because we are hungry. We eat because we want to feel better. Food is comfort, celebration, distraction, and rebellion. So, when the emotional eating hits hard, we reach to something that suits us. Our goal here at Cravella isn't to shame you for emotional eating, because when you bring compassion to your patterns, that's when real transformation happens. Let's break them one by one. Number one is stress. Yes, we have to start with the obvious. Stress increases cortisol, which messes with hunger hormones. But more than that, it makes us to crave sugar and carbs, because our brain wants the fast fuel. Number two is sadness. Whether it's a heartbreak, disappointment, or grief, sadness slows us down. We seek comfort. We want softness. Number three is loneliness. This one is sneaky. When we are disconnected, food becomes company. The crunch of chips, the swirl of ice cream, it fills the silence. Number four is boredom. We confuse boredom with hunger all the time. That itch for stimulation turns into mindless munching. Number five is guilt. Eating to cope with guilt can create vicious cycle. You feel bad, you eat, you feel worse, and then you eat again. Number six is anger. Stuffed anger often turns into stuffed mouth. If you've been taught not to express rage, food becomes a release. Number seven is anxiety. The buzz of anxiety can create nervous eating. You feel ungrounded, so you chew to calm down. It's like trying to weigh yourself down to feel safe. Number eight is joy. Yes, joy. We celebrate everything with food. Birthdays, promotions, holidays. Number nine is nostalgia. Missing someone, looking for the past. Food tied to memories. Grandma's cookies, mom's biryani, chicken biryani. Childhood snacks can lead to emotional eating, even if you're not sad. Number 10 is love. Sometimes when we fall in love, we let routine slip. We eat out more, we bake for each other, or we use food as a way to express our love or receive it. So I have few reflection questions for you. The first question is, which of these emotions can trip you up the most? Can you think of a recent time when you ate because of a feeling? What would it look like to feel the emotion instead of feed it? Awareness is powerful, but we need tools too. Here are a few of my favorite ways to gently manage emotional eating. So again, the first one is pause and breathe. Before you reach for that snack or open the fridge, give yourself the gift of the 3 deep conscious breaths. This isn't just about delaying the eating, it's about reconnecting with your body. Emotional eating often comes from a place of disconnection or urgency. A few deep breaths tells your nervous system, I'm safe, I don't have to rush. It helps you to shift from reactive state to a reflective one. You don't have to change your behavior immediately. Just give yourself the moment or calm before the choice. Next one is name the emotion. Often when we head to the pantry, it's not hunger, it's an emotion in disguise. by saying out loud, yes, literally loud, yes, I'm feeling anxious right now, or I'm lonely, or I'm overwhelmed. You create emotionally clarity. Naming your emotions separate you from it. It becomes something you're experiencing, not something you are. The simple practice builds awareness, which is very first step towards lasting change. You're not weak for feeling, you're human and brave to acknowledging it. The next one is write it out. My favorite. Keep a journal near your kitchen or your fridge. When cravings hit you hard, you know you're not feeling hungry. Take 2 to 3 minutes to write down your feelings out instead of eating them. You can use prompts like, right now I feel dun dun dun. If I wasn't eating, I'd be doing dun dun dun. Journaling doesn't have to be poetic or perfect. It's a pressure valve for your emotions. This practice can help you uncover patterns and give you a safe space to process instead of suppress. And the next one, the interesting one, is creating a craving toolbox. You need alternatives, just not rules. I call this craving toolbox. It's a list of non-food comforts you can turn to when emotions hit. Things like going for a 5-minute walk, calling or voice a noting friend, listening to a favorite feel-good playlist, hugging your pet, sipping warm herbal tea, taking a short shower, stretching or dancing it out. Then print your toolbox. Stick it on the fridge. Emotional eating don't last forever. They usually pass within 10 to 20 minutes. Your job is to ride the wave, and your toolbox helps you without turning to food. The goal is to create enough awareness and self-love that can pause, reflect, and choose differently. So, my friend, does food haunts you? After an emotion hits, you're not alone. We all have emotional patterns lied to food. But you're not powerless. You're not broken. You're human, and healing is possible. If this episode resonated, I invite you to share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to take the emotional eating quiz to find your unique healing path. Thank you for being here. Thank you for feeling with me. And remember, you don't need to eat your feelings to survive them. You are enough. You are healing. And you are so loved. See you in the next episode of Cravella.